So we start again with our circle of fifths, and this time we're going to spell scales. For every major key represented on the circle of fifths, we want to spell 4 scales. I'll start with C. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B diminished, and we're back to C. Notice that if the letter name in the scale is the root of a major triad, I've used an uppercase letter. If it's the root of a minor triad, I've used a lowercase letter. And I actually said B diminished when I was spelling the scale to remind myself that the leading tone triad is diminished. From major, we will move to melodic minor, the ascending side of the melodic minor, which is only one note different from the major scale. So C minor, D is going to be diminished. E flat is the relative major, F minor, G is the dominant. Now we need A natural and B natural, still diminished triad, and we're back to C. So the only difference between the major scale and the ascending melodic minor is that the third has a flat on it. The third has been lowered a half step. Now we're going to move on to harmonic minor. So C, D diminished, E flat, F, G, A flat, and B natural diminished, and C. Remembering that harmonic minor is has an augmented second between the 6th scale degree and the leading tone. We have half steps from the dominant up to scale degree 6 and between tonic and the leading tone. The last of the minor scales we will write is the natural or pure minor. C, D diminished, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. And all of the flats are those contained in the key signature for C minor, which is shared with the relative major. So we have B flat, E flat, A flat. So your task is to move around the circle of fifths and spell 4 scales: major, ascending melodic minor, harmonic minor, and then the natural or the pure minor. The accidentals in the pure minor will line up with the accidentals from the relative major. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D is diminished, and E flat. Switching to the parallel minor, and we want the ascending side of the melodic minor. The only thing that is different with respect to the scale, the major scale, is that the third is lowered a half step. So E flat minor, F diminished, G flat is the relative major, A flat, B flat, C natural, D natural diminished, and we're back to E flat. Now for the harmonic minor. E flat, F diminished, G flat, A flat, B flat. It's scale degree 6 that has a flat on it, but we still use the leading tone heading back to tonic. Now for all the accidentals in the key signature for E flat minor. E flat, F diminished, G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, and E flat. Notice that as you move from major to any of the minor keys, as you move from E flat major scale to any of the minor scales, the only note that is different is the third. The first, second, fourth, and fifth scale degrees will be the same. As you move from major to ascending melodic minor, you lower the third a half step. As you move from ascending melodic minor to harmonic minor, it affects scale degree 6. And as you move from harmonic minor to natural minor, it affects scale degree 7.